What's going on, JRD Nation? Today we're going to be sharing with you our top jump rope transformations of 2019. Before we get into the actual transformations and tell these people's stories, we want to let you guys know that if you're new to jump rope, we have a 7-day jump rope challenge. It's completely free and it's available for all of you who are interested in having your own jump rope transformation. So I want to get that out of the way real quick. It's linked up in the description below. Just click the link, enter your name and email on our website, and we'll send that challenge your way. And for any of you who are already doing our workouts and you're loving the Jump Rope Dudes channel, make sure you do subscribe because we're constantly putting a lot of work into putting out the best jump rope fitness videos on the internet just for you guys. So if you're subscribed, you're never gonna miss a video. So throughout 2019, we've received so many incredible jump rope transformations. We've even told some of the stories of other community members already. You can check out maybe one of those videos up here now. But in this video today, we want to tell a story of 4 individuals who really we got inspired by and thought, you know what, for our final transformation video of 2019, let's highlight these people, let's tell their story, and give our other community members an exact blueprint of how to create results for themselves. And if you're like, yo, I already went through my jump rope transformation, Jump Rope Dudes, why don't you tell my story? Well, we definitely would love to. Just email your transformation story and your before and after photos to contact@jumpropedudes.com. And if we choose to feature your story, we're gonna send you a free cross rope on us. First person we're gonna highlight today is our boy, Will. Now, if you guys follow our Instagram channel, Dan actually met up with him overseas not that long ago and they were jumping rope together. This guy is a huge, huge inspiration for us because he actually took the things that we talk about on this channel all the time and implemented it exactly. So what he talked about was the same thing that we always say. He got 80% of his results from nutrition and the other 20% came from moving his body. For him, it was jump rope. So he followed our jump rope workouts and then he dialed in on nutrition, following many of the principles that we talk about on this channel, and you can also find the JRD nutrition system. So for Will, he had a few principles that he tried to stick by. One was he really just cut alcohol out. He saw that, you know, he's taking in a lot of the excess calories by drinking alcohol, so he cut that out. He also cut out sugar. Now, do you have to cut out sugar to reach your fitness goals? Not necessarily, but for him, it was easy to compartmentalize his transformation by saying, I'm just not gonna eat sugar at all because a lot of sugary foods contribute to me gaining excess weight. The final thing he did was he cut out processed foods completely, which means he was eating a mostly whole foods diet, meaning fruits, vegetables, lean cuts of meat, organic everything, just making sure that the food he was putting in his body was really providing the nutrition he needed to fuel his body with the energy he needed, but also contribute to consistently losing weight and not storing any extra fat. In regards to his specific exercise routine, he said that he jumps rope at least 6 times a week. So he's an almost everyday type of guy. And he doesn't do anything crazy. He sticks to short, compact workouts like you find in any of our programs or in our YouTube videos, about 30 minutes a day, because if your nutrition is dialed in, that's all you need. His transformation actually started back in 2014, and really it was around the birth of the Jump Rope Dudes channel. And so he started at 87 kg, 87 kilograms, and now 5 years later, he's consistently weighing in at about 79 kilograms. So he's a guy who went from just carrying around some extra fat that didn't allow his abs to be visible, just a little bit soft, and you know, he'll admit it, to now the dude is shredded. He has visible abs all the time. And it's not hard, he just follows the simple principles that we often outline on this channel. The next story we're gonna tell is Lacey's story. And Lacey is someone who many of you, if you follow on Instagram, is a big inspiration for a lot of people because she talks about her transformation quite a bit. And her transformation really started with jumping rope. What she told us was that she found some trending video talking about jump rope transformations. This guy lost like 10 pounds. She saw it, thought to herself, hey, like if he can do it, I could probably do it too. So she started searching for jump rope videos. She found jump rope workouts, tutorials by the Jump Rope Dudes. She started learning how to jump rope. She started doing the workouts consistently, and she started to see the weight literally fall off her body. And so with that, she started to gain momentum, more confidence, more motivation, and she kept going from there. So a big thing for her was realizing that although all the fitness advice you usually see on the internet makes it seem like it's really complicated to lose weight, it's not. She found out that, hey, the Jump Rope Dudes say that it actually only takes 2 things to lose weight, which is eating in a calorie deficit and doing the thing, so jumping rope. So she cut out all that complexity and she just made it simple for herself. And by only having to commit to doing a couple things consistently, that's what really started to unlock her results. The turning point for Lacey's transformation was when she told herself, you know what, I'm gonna do 12 weeks straight, I'm gonna document my process, and I'm gonna put this on YouTube. So what she did was she purchased a cross rope, the same one that's available, linked up in the description below. She started using that cross rope, got comfortable with it, and then for 12 weeks straight, she was doing those workouts consistently. She didn't tell me exactly, but I'm assuming she followed the same regimen we tell you guys, which is 5 to 6 days a week jumping rope. And through this process, she really started to go through a physical and emotional transformation. And what makes us the happiest is that Lacey was transparent. You know, she talks about her story. She said she was depressed, she was sad. She would look at herself in the mirror and have low self-esteem. But as she went through this transformation and throughout those 12 weeks of really sticking to jumping rope consistently, she saw her body transform, and then she also just started to gain confidence because she was doing the thing, and when you do the thing consistently, you start to feel better about yourself. And so she's been able to overcome that depression, overcome that sadness, to now be a super happy woman. If you check her out on Instagram, she's always smiling, she's looking vibrant, and she really attributes a lot of that to the physical work that she put in on herself, which has helped her gain more emotional confidence and self-esteem. All right, next person we're gonna feature is our brother Fardeen from Mumbai, India. And this guy went through a massive transformation. He went from 90 kilograms all the way down to 60 kilograms. It's a pretty massive transformation. So Fardeen was also one of those guys who was just naturally a chubbier dude, and he had that kind of physique all the way through his childhood. And then as he started to get later into his teen years, he was like, what else is out there? So he started searching YouTube, he found some jump rope transformations, found some jump rope videos, discovered the jump rope dudes, and then started just to commit to the daily action of just skipping rope and seeing what happened to his body. And with time, he started to see a little bit of progress day by day by day, to where he started to gain that same sense of improved self-esteem, motivation, and confidence. And this is what we love hearing about from people because it's very consistent. Whenever people start to transform their bodies, they start to overcome depression, sadness, and start to feel happier as well. And so Fardeen's story is very similar in that way. The game changer for him was two things again. Number one was just finding a form of exercise he felt comfortable with, which is jump rope, and doing that just about every single day. And then number two, understanding how important it was for him to eat the right amount of food, because he always saw in these different fitness videos that you need to be eating this diet or that diet. But when he simplified it and just started eating the right amount of food for his body to be in a calorie deficit, that's when he started to see the weight fall off. So that's how he created that transformation, and that's how you can follow his example and get a similar transformation yourself. So if you want help getting in a calorie deficit, check out our calorie calculator. It's linked in the description below as well. It's free and available for you to use right now. The last transformation we're gonna share with you today is Giselle. So if you guys follow her on Instagram, again, a lot of these people, if you're in the jump rope community, you may have seen her before. Her name is like fitness.Gee, and she's always posting her jump rope routines, her workout routines, and her transformations now because she's on the other side of it and she's learned all the wisdom. So right now, real quick, I'm gonna share with you what she learned. From Giselle's words herself, she said that she was looking for some kind of like cardio routine that she could do that was a little bit different, that she would enjoy. So she found the jump rope dudes on YouTube. She thought it was perfect for her because she was someone who studies, and she wants to be able to take a break and be able to grab a workout really quick. She wanted something that she didn't have to always go to the gym to get a workout with, and jump rope was perfect for that. So like many of our community members, she started to make it fun. One by one, she picked up jump rope tricks. She started to use those tricks in workouts. She found it more entertaining to jump rope because she was getting better and better. And over time, it wasn't something that she had to do, it was something that she actually wanted to do. She was motivated to do it because it was fun. So if you guys want any of those tricks, by the way, I'll throw up the jump rope trick tutorial playlist right here. You can do some of the tricks that she uses herself. And Giselle wasn't someone who was super strict about exactly how she was eating. She just tried to eat nourishing foods for her body. So like we always talk about whole foods, try to get at least 70% of your food from whole foods, which are fruit, vegetables, nuts, seeds, legumes, lean meats, things of that sort. And so she stuck to that, and with all these consistent workouts, as well as doing some weight training as well, you can see here how she created this wonderful transformation. So her advice to someone who is new to this fitness thing is to take one step at a time so you won't get overwhelmed. Be patient and be consistent. Find nutritious foods and workouts that you enjoy so you can stick with it for the long run. All right, you guys, so these are the top transformations we want to share with you for 2019. Now, I would love for you guys to share some love in the comments below. Let the people know who went through these transformations, how proud of you are of them and their success. And then don't just watch this and then just go back to your life. If you are motivated and you see that you can get the same results as these people, start taking action now. Like we said before, even if you don't know how to jump rope, we have a free 7-day beginner jump rope challenge. It's linked up in the description below. We will send it to you if you just enter your name and email, and you can start your transformation as early as today. And if you need a high quality jump rope that's optimized for burning tons of fat in the least amount of time, check out the cross rope. We have it linked up in the description below. You can get 10% off when you enter code DOTHETHING. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Brandon Epstein. We are the Jump Rope Dudes, and as always, we're reminding you to do the thing.